Good evening, everyone. This is going to be a real quickie video. Just wanted to complete the video series that I made about flying to Missouri to visit my friend that's in a nursing home, and from there down to close to just south of Birmingham to visit family for a day. And this is the part I hate to admit. I guess old man syndrome, OMS, kicked in. I had swapped the cards in my video cameras, and I'd only used one, but I forgot that I had not loaded the other videos that were from Shelby County to here, home, before I deleted them. So I don't have any. But anyway, so I've got the route that I took right here on this little tablet I have. And what I had talked about was actually just kind of like a little plug for the iFly software, which I'll show you right here. And also when you're flying, if you ever fly down into South Baldwin County, there are about 4 or 5 towers that are 2,000 feet tall. They're like linebackers for the Rams, so don't be any lower than about 2,700 when you get close to Interstate 10. Anyway, let's have a look at the route of flight and the software here. All right, here we are. Hope you can see this. But here we are. I flew from here to Missouri, Missouri to Shelby County, right here. And this was my route of flight home. And as you can see, this is on the VFR sectional mode. And it's got, I never did like a sectional. There's so much information on a sectional. You have to be very careful when you're looking at it to make sure you don't miss anything. So this is one of the beauties of the iFly or Adventure Pilot software. I go to map mode and I switch it from VFR to vector. And that gets rid of everything. Just look at that. And also there's some rain going on down there. You can turn the next red stuff off if you want to. But anyway, so this is the route of flight I took. You see, you can see the airspace right here. Airspace. You can tap on it and airspace, and it tells you about that airspace. But the main thing that I wanted to talk about was this right here. Let's just zoom in here. You see these obstacle symbols popping up. There's 2 right here, these 2 right here, and then there's 2 over here as well. This one and this one, and then there's some over here. On that, look at that. That one's 2,060 feet above the sea level. This one is 1,400 feet above sea level. And if you come over to these 2, that one's 2,057 feet. And this one's 2017. Now, and just over this way, there's one that's 1,640. And then there's 1,110 there, 1,370. They're just, there's a ton of towers all over down here. So if you're anywhere around I-10, you make sure you're at least 2,700 foot or so above sea level. And the only other thing that I was talking about in the video, flying from Shelby County back to Foley, Alabama, right here, is this: if you're coming down to this area, even if you're going to the beach, this is a good airport to come into. Nothing wrong with these other airports, but this is all business. This is Jack Edwards. This is Fairhope. That's a good place. But I've been flying out of Foley right here for over 20 years. And it's just a good little place. Gas right now I think is $5.94 a gallon. So not cheap, but it's not cheap anywhere. I will say this: when I flew to Kennett, I bought gas for $4.29 a gallon. I was so happy. So, but anywhere down here, it's not really. There's no such thing as cheap gas. Anyway. So this is going to wrap up the videos about flying to Kennett, Missouri to visit my friend that's in a nursing home. And again, sorry I didn't get any aerial footage, but OMS kicked in and I deleted the doggone stuff before I downloaded it onto the computer. Thanks for watching. Give me a like and a subscribe if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.